Hey friends, Ron Schneider here. I've been asked by the Stewardship Committee to give you some of my thoughts about the church and love and giving. Many of you know me as the church treasurer, and the good news is I'm here to assure you that today I am not here to hitch up for money. Well, at least not today. Anyway, as I'm sitting home, like most of you, and I'm thinking about how the church has changed my life and why do I continue to support it? I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? I mean, why am I still donating to a church where we haven't even worshiped inside for 9 months or more? And who knows how long it's going to be before we are all together again? Debbie and I have been involved in the church in many capacities over the years. We sat on many committees, taught Sunday school, worked Old Home Day, like all of the rest of you, and so many other things. But as I look back over the past 9 months, I'm in awe of what we've accomplished as a church. The church is really very alive, even if we're not in the building. Laurie Perrone, continues to maintain the buildings and keep up with everything, looking towards that day when we're all going to be together again. The Wednesday guys, Roland Paquette and Bruce Reed and Glenn Hirsch and others, they're still making many improvements to the buildings and the grounds. Amber is still keeping up with all of her administrative tasks. Tom and Sue Howard are collaborating every week on music for the church services. The church has been decorated for Christmas. And there's been many other people involved too in distributing the adventure bags and flowers, as well as keeping in touch with people who have missed our services online. The mission and stewardship committees have had their pink flamingos to raise money for the food pantry. We've sold holiday pies for the church budget. We've supported Operation Santa. We've supported the kids at the Wish Project in Lowell. And I could go on, but as I said, the church is still very much alive. Over the years, I've gotten to know a lot of our ministers. I'll give you some names. I remember Charlie Higgins and Charlie Heslem and Jeff Knowlton and Dave Jarvis, and more recently, Bill Ferguson and Pastor Bonnie Moore. Each one of them brought some special gifts and talents to the church. And I can remember thinking as each one left, I said to myself, boy, I hope the next one's as good as the last one. And you know what? The next one's always better. Everybody brought a different talent and a special gift to the church. Everybody changed the church in their own ways. And I'm here to tell you tonight that Reverend Carlos, he might be the best one yet. He has brought us through the most difficult time with grace and passion and creativity. Man, how lucky we are to have Carlos here right now in our midst. He has been more accessible than any minister that I can remember. I'm sure you'll agree that the Sunday services that he puts together are great, but just as great are the Monday and Wednesday prayer meetings in the mornings, the coffee hours that we do 3 times a week. He does book club, he does pub theology. I could go on and on and on. Take my advice. Take the time to get to know Carlos. He's amazing. While Debbie and I have been involved in the church for many years, I really think Carlos has changed us. In this difficult time, he's helped us to pray together. He's taught us how to bless each other, how to be thankful to be in each other's presence. I have a much deeper connection to the church now than I've ever had in the past. So why do I continue to support the church? Well, I guess it makes perfect sense. For all the things that it does for me, for the congregation, for the community, we have so much to be thankful for. We are very blessed. Thanks. Have a great holiday.